Welcome to the very first episode of Slamdown Vlog. At the minute I want to talk about David Meltzer himself. Now, I know there was a thing that he came out with GFW contracts. I know BQ has covered this, but I just sort of want to go over it a little bit. It seems like some people still think that with GFW they take 10% of a wrestler's wages from outside booking, and they don't get paid anything for merchandise, and it's ripping off the wrestlers. No. It's a different system that GFW are using compared to the WWE. And I did get this source from BQ because I listened to his show, so I sort of want to go re-over it, but I want to get more in depth about David Meltzer himself. So basically what it means is a wrestler gets, GFW gets 10% of the wrestlers outside booking, but what GFW does, they promote the outside booking. Either they used to do it on the YouTube with Josh Matthews and Madison Rain on that show. I can't remember the name of it, but they used to show all the indie bookings at the end of the show. Also, GFW pay for travel. They pay for a wrestler's travel and lodge. WWE doesn't do that. Everybody knows with WWE contracts, you have to do your own travel, your own lodging. Okay? That's a fact. So, GFW is covering that. Merchandise. Yes, David Meltzer is correct. A wrestler does not make any money from merchandise. But the wrestler gets paid a lump sum. This is the way to avoid royalties, and it's just easier. So, the wrestlers are not losing out. You know, like, give a guy like James Storm, he could go, okay, new contract, give me 30 grand for making a couple of t-shirts. They give him the 30 grand, then they go and make the t-shirts and make profit off it. So GFW has to make profit to succeed, you know, to pay the bills and everything else, but the talent still gets paid a lump sum. So I still think that's a very fair contract. You know, it's just a bit different from what the WWE does. Now, David Meltzer, I cannot stand the guy. So many times he said, Impact's going out of business. They're closing down. They ain't got no money. Sometimes his stories have got a shred of facts to it, but he puts his own spin on it, his own twist on it, to make it a big headline. I still can't understand why fans believe him. You know, when David Meltzer says something, do your own research. You know, go and find out the truth. Because if it's coming from David Meltzer, yeah, it's probably not believable. And he's always hated on GFW/Impact all the time. So he's always going to say things that are going to make headlines because he knows there's so much hate towards that company by marks. He's going to put stuff out there so the marks just absorb it and love it. You know, that's why I've got the headline, David Meltzer is full of it. Because he is. You know, it's getting ridiculous. It really is getting ridiculous. I will do another thing covering fake news, and I want to do bits and bobs, other vlogs. But David Meltzer winds me up. You know, the whole point of Slamdown is we're a wrestling news site that sticks to facts. It's like when it comes to our articles, if I see something like through Twitter or anything like that, I'll go and recheck it. I'll go and check to make sure it's 100% true. And if it's 100% true, then I'll post an article. If it's a rumour, I won't post. Because anybody can make rumours these days. Anybody can make a website. Someone could chuck together a pro wrestling site, put a load of fake headlines and clickbait, and people would believe it. Now, I think another thing, fans need to start being a bit more intelligent and don't believe everything you're told. Now, I'm not criticising, I'm just giving what I think would help just to get away from the crap and get away from the bullshit is do your own research, Google it, you know, look into stuff. Just because someone like David Meltzer posts something doesn't make it true. I could post a completely fabricated tweet and there will be some people that would believe it. In my opinion, always question what you're told. But you know, I do read David Meltzer's tweets. But I only read it for my own enjoyment, to have a giggle of what he's saying next. But like I said, when has David Meltzer said anything true? And the company's still running. GFW's going strong. Simple as that. So this has been my first vlog. You know, don't forget to put in the comments, give me some feedback, what your thoughts of it, what you think of David Meltzer, and also tweet me any ideas of other vlogs you want me to do. If there's any other stuff that you want my opinion on, I will be doing other shows covering about David Richards, about him going to do medical stuff, but I'll do my own another vlog on that another day, because for people that don't know, I'm a big fan of the Wolves. I'm a little bit gutted, but I'll cover that in a later show. So thanks for following Slamdowns. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also don't forget to check out the Slamdown shop and the website at slamdown.co.uk. It's been your host Ashley, and I'll see you again soon.